Alright, so, hi, my name is Miss Sexy Skittle. I'll be coaching you guys through my voice for a lip tutorial for Gimp. I really don't know what to say. Alright, so, right here, read this. Yeah, Gimp froze on me. I'm not surprised. But, okay, so right here I have my first image. I took screenshots because I was going to make it a written tutorial, so yeah, it didn't work out so well. Okay, so first things first, I want you guys to pick the airbrush tool. I've made a little tutorial for the airbrush settings that I use. As you can see, it should be with my other tutorials also. So okay, I'm like really nervous. Okay, so first things first is you get the airbrush tool and you set the opacity and the rate and the pressure, and then you click on the first layer, and I would like for you guys to stay on that layer because it's more easier to pick the colors and stuff and do blending, because when you use a different layer you can't, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But anyways, so I went about getting my airbrush tool again, and then I've picked a color from the corners of her mouth, a dark color, and I made these little drawings right here and right there, and then I took the color black and I colored in the corners of her mouth and in the middle of her mouth and like right where the little crease is right there, and then I took a dark color and I colored the top of her mouth lip, the top of her lip darker than the bottom lip, and I also blended the sides right here, and I put shadow under her lip, and yeah. Alright, so now we're working with the image together. All you will be seeing is lips. Sorry. I want you to take your airbrush tool and I want you to set it to the blending opacity that I had set. And I want you to blend this part right here in. So, blending it. Look at it. Look how pretty it is when it's blended. Okay. So I want you to keep blending. And I think I have a blending tutorial if you guys don't know how to blend. So hopefully all you guys know how to blend. I'm a beginner blender, but I pass. Not all my work is pretty. I'm gonna lower the opacity a little bit and the brush size a little smaller. Okay. It looks pretty good. Looks like she has like a little goatee though. So let's blend this a little bit more. And I use a mouse if you can hear it clicking. I mean, you can be as good as everybody else. You know, you don't really need a tablet. It's not needed. I am having like a really hard time blending this in. Like, oh my gosh. Alright, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's good enough. Looks pretty. Okay, so I want you to straighten this part up of the lip. I mean, if you guys didn't shape your lips like this, then you shouldn't have a problem. But basically, this would be what my lips would look like if they would be done. All I would do is get white, and then I would create a new layer. And then I would use the white, and I would whiten this out, and whiten this right here, right there, and then add little whatnots. I don't know, depends on the light source. Okay, I like the light right here, and then go to layers, go to soft light, and then you would merge visible layers, and you would go to the color picker, go to the airbrush tool, and you would blend it in with the skin right here, so it looks more softer. Doesn't that look pretty? And another thing you can do is create a new layer and take some black, and right here, and then soft light, merge, and color picker, the airbrush tool, and blend it. There, nice and pretty. Nice and pretty lips. And that's the end of my tutorial. I hope they were really helpful. If you have any problems or anything, just comment on YouTube or PM me on Miss Sexy Skittle, or you can also just message me the normal way, or I will be having my email for you guys, so you can email me. But I think this tutorial is pretty basic, so you won't have any problems. Enjoy, and I hope I don't sound too annoying, because I know my voice can be really annoying after a while. But bye!